What's good, Slimes? Ace Fragrance back with a video titled Top 5 Dumb Reach Fragrances. You don't need 5 to 20 dumb reach fragrances. You only need 1 to 2, maybe 3, 4, 5. But I think this kind of category of fragrances that we have invented, we really don't need that much. If anything, like just deodorant and a body spray, a decent body spray will do. Because like I said, we're fragrance enthusiasts. We like to smell good in any situation. For example, if it gets to the point where I'm having to decide what I'm wearing to the GP to see a doctor, or I'm wearing to bank to sort out like the credit card fraud I've been doing, then I think that's the point where this hobby gets a bit too much, to be very blunt. But like I said, you don't want to be wearing like your good stuff for all of these situations, but you still want to smell good. For example, I was gonna make Terre de Hermes my kind of everyday like errand scent for when I just have to do random stuff. But I grew to like that fragrance a lot, so I kind of didn't want to associate with that. The same with Chanel Allure Homme. It kind of, I was like, let me be a bit bougie. So when I go to the bank, they're gonna be like, "What are you wearing?" I'm just like, I'm just wearing Chanel to the bank. Is it dumb? Absolutely. So I think for like everyday sense is kind of why you're seeing like this, for example, my Janan Sport, my CK3, my Nautica Voyage, my Azoro Tonic Water, my Alexandria, even like my perfume parlor fragrances are kind of being used more, because I just, like I said, you don't need to be thinking about just easy dumb reach fragrances. It's kind of to show that I've got too many of those fragrances. Hence, if you haven't really gathered the concept of this channel, it's so I can kind of trim down my collection, figure out what I want to wear, what I want to keep, what I'm doing with the rest. And this kind of goes in that same ballpark. You don't need like 50 plus dumb reach fragrances. You only need a handful, because these are just fragrances. Me personally, I want to just smell decent, hygienic. Just smell like I've got my stuff together without kind of, thinking too much. And if it's get to the point where I've got 50 fragrances to choose from just for that criteria, then I think that's way too much. Yeah, that's just my take, guys. Yeah, you shouldn't, be breaking the bank just to smell good. Have I lost the plot of this video? Absolutely. Is it going to stop me from uploading it? Nope. But the kind of main gist of this video I'm trying to get is, do you need a dumb reach fragrance? Yes. I think if you just want to smell relatively clean for majority of your kind of, not your daily activities, but like your side missions, to be very blunt, like going to the bank, donating stuff to charity, stuff like that, I think you should smell decent as you would every other day. But for that category, you don't need 10 plus fragrances. And this video is to kind of show you the point that I've got so many fragrances that fit that criteria that I've realized I don't need that much. Hence why some of this will be being used more in my work-related fragrances, or some will just be given away. That's been Ace Fragrance, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.